Okay, positive energy only from Mystic Beauty's Kiki Tarot. Just wanted to state that this is going to be for Sagittarius. The energy of the month, how that's going to transform to next month. Positive energy only, already shuffled and saved, so we're going to get right to it. Okay, positive energy only for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Positive energy only for Sagittarius. What is going on? When they fall on the floor. Yow. For a wands reverse, so maybe some movement with somebody kind of simmer down. Don't know why I worded it like that. Could be breaking off an engagement or relationship. Something that made you kind of happy, maybe even have thoughts of marriage, or something that represented long term. Positive energy only. Oh man, Two of Cups. Well, this was on top, so, and then underneath was the star. Yeah, yeah. But it's like you have hope about something. Maybe you're wishing on a star. Hmm. Queen of Cups reverse for bottom of the deck energy. Six of Cups in the upright. A lot of emotions here. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Overall energy of the read, Seven of Cups. Scorpio just got this for their overall energy of the read. And I shuffled the hell out of this deck. So there's a lot of movement going on with opportunities. It is springtime, so that kind of makes sense. A lot of emotions here. A lot of movement going on. So it's giving that you broke something off. I don't know why I said you. Or you had an ending with somebody. Someone could be a divorce. But I don't know what you're hopeful about. I don't think you're hopeful about the future. Look at that card. So pretty. It's giving Sailor Moon vibes, but you're hopeful about the future with the Queen of Pentacles under this energy. So under the Four of Wands, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You feel like maybe you gave a lot of energy into this. Someone was not giving like reciprocity or giving as much. You could also be a little bit numb emotionally. When it's kind of in reverse, it gives me like you ran out of emotions a little bit, or you exhausted all your emotions. Six of Cups, you could be feeling nostalgic. Maybe you knew this person for a long time, could have known this person since childhood. And Queen of Pentacles, but it's like it's like you, even though you're separating from this person, you know abundance is around the corner. I think you thought clearly about the situation. If this was a divorce, it's not something that you did lightly, but you are on top of things. Could be some involvement with a Capricorn or Aries. But you definitely, it's like you're hopeful that there's abundance coming in. And it's given either you know you have options. Clearly, you're very attractive. Okay. Seven of Cups, you know you have some options. Could be new opportunities. If this is a job situation, I'm not getting a job though. It's very romantic. Um, yeah. So you're beautiful. You got a lot of opportunities. Let's get some clarification. We got blind and influence on the split. Don't have to take it. Positive energy only. Clarification for Sagittarius. Present, feeling the moment, becoming aware. So like I said, with the star card, you got a lot of hope. You are in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You know, abundance is yours. But they say the universe is your sugar daddy. I think you're in that kind of energy. Positive energy only for Frozen. Not speaking, Stonewall, not taking action. So you could have definitely cut this person off. Positive energy only for Trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. I don't know where you are in the timeline, but this person could have made you feel trapped. Positive energy only for someone is observing you, watching you. They want to see if you moved on, and yes, you're completely done. Very similar to Scorpio's read. You might have Scorpio in your chart if you want to see that reading as well. Don't have to. But yeah. Positive energy only. Positive energy only. You got Chariot. So 7-7 could be significant because I'm shuffling and you got 7-7 here. With the Chariot and here the 7 Wands. So you feel like you could have been going through a challenge, but there's some movement. You haven't given up, especially with the star cards in reverse. This just fell out. So you could be manifesting, really working on like work, school, whatever you're into. So I'm gonna ask, how do we know who this is? I think you already know, but let's see. How do we know who this is for, to get some confirmation? How do we know who this is for Sagittarius? How do we know who this is Sagittarius? How do we know who this is for Sagittarius? Let's see. So the devil, someone, maybe some codependencies, someone, oof, so tense. Definitely could have Scorpio in your chart. Person could have been a Scorpio, Capricorn. I said that earlier. So someone who has some codependency, someone who could have been some like third party, what do you call that? Addictions. So could have been alcohol, drugs, women. That's what this is giving here with the devil card and the death card. So this person maybe knew that they needed to get sober, or they knew that they needed to change their life, um, and they didn't. I'm guessing is why you left. But this was a person who needed to end some karma in their life, and maybe they haven't done it yet. Really heavy. Okay, how else will we know who this is? I'm being a little nosy. I normally don't go into it too much. Could have been a drinker. It came out with King of Cups. Maybe this person was the breadwinner of the situation if you're a feminine or a masculine. But they definitely could have been a drinker too. Maybe they could have also showed one side of them, but then the devil will come out at another time. So they seem like they were a King of Cups, and then the devil will come out. They could have also maybe transitioned to be a King of Cups. Maybe they did get sober or something like that, but the Empress. I think right now you're in your Empress energy. I think right now with the Star card and the Queen of Pentacles, you're in your Empress energy and you're ready to receive abundance. Okay, I think they also know that you're an Empress, because when the card filled out, it came all the way over here as if like you're another person, and then this is them. Okay, so this came out over here. It's like you are an Empress, masculine or feminine. It's all about energy, male or female. It's all about energy. But this is a feminine energy, and I'm getting a lot of masculine energy here. Okay. This person could have also been a hard worker, because this is the first card that came out. I think this is you, but this person could have also been a hard worker, even though they were not treating you well or brought too much drama into your life. But you're completely done. I think this person is still obsessed with you. But with this devil card in here, this person had you feeling trapped. Okay. What else can we know about the situation for April for Sagittarius? What else can we know about the situation for April for Sagittarius? What else can we know April Sagittarius? So with the Seven of Cups that you had here, with the opportunities coming through, and under the Seven of Cups, there's King of, under the Seven of Cups, there's King of Cups. I think you have someone new coming through that's going to have a King of Cup energy. Ace of Wands here, though. You're going to get like some clarification on something. Like maybe if you were confused about something in the past, you're going to get clarification. You could also be starting something new. And I think you're completely done. You're like over the bullshit. There's no confusion about what's going on here. So that's for May. What's gonna happen? That's for April. What's gonna happen in May with this situation? What's gonna happen in May with this situation? What's gonna happen in May with this situation? Too many cards. What's gonna happen in May with this situation? So you're gonna be feeling balanced. It kind of came out like this, but I'm gonna take it upright. You're gonna be feeling balanced. You have the Temperance card here. I think you're also gonna maybe, I don't know what I want to say, develop a new routine that you've been inspired by. Let me see. Is there gonna be a new love coming in? Yes. Okay. So actually, is there a new love coming in? I got a yes, and we got the Three of Wands. This person is going to be like a new opportunity for you. I don't know if you know them already. But you have a King of Cups coming in that's gonna really be able to give to you. They might also be a planner. How else will we know who this new love is? How we know who this new love is? How else will we know who this new love is? How will we know who this new love is? Maybe that's what you wished for. And confirmation. 1111. Okay. But confirmation, you're gonna get a new love. Ace of Cups. I think you're gonna know, but this is gonna be a whole new person. King of Cups energy, whole new person. How else will we know who they is? Who he is? Who they is? I don't know who I said. Male or female? How else will we know who they are? You're just gonna know that they're the right person for you. That sounds vague, but when you meet them, and maybe like they're not gonna give you an anxiety. Your intuition is gonna be balanced. Is what I'm getting. How else will you know who they are? How else will you know who this new love is for Sag? They're gonna be planners. They're gonna plan dates. They're gonna make it seem like the world is your oyster together. Making this discovery. They might travel with you. You guys might go on trips together. 2-2. Wow. Okay. These are really like, this is like some good energy coming through. Okay, let me see if I can get some advice. I'm really happy about the new love situation. I really love that for you, Sagittarius. And I think you should really be proud of yourself for sticking to your guns. I really think you should be proud of yourself of using your intuition on knowing that your abundance is coming in. Positive energy only for Sagittarius. Can we get some advice? Positive energy only for Sagittarius. Is there any advice? Positive energy only for Sagittarius. Is there any advice? Quite a bit, but we're going to take it. Enterprise, strength, and completion. I think that's perfect. I think you just completed a cycle. And with the devil card, the death card, I think it was very toxic. So I think you officially graduated and ended a toxic cycle. I think you're stronger than ever. You're off onto a new journey with this Seven of Cups. You got a lot going on. So we got here the Strength card, the World card, and we have the King of Pentacles. And it says, okay, as it goes, strength, inner resilience empowers you to remain calm and steady even in the face of struggle. Enterprise, the master of material success makes wise investments. He turns plan into profit. A major cycle is coming to a conclusion, marking a major milestone of achievement. Like I said, you really did good here, closing out this cycle with this toxic person, leaving the toxicity behind, being completely done. You know where you were. You never want to go back there. You have exuded a big amount of strength. You were hopeful. You knew abundance was around the corner for you, and the money is going to be looking good as well. All right, we're going to do final messages for, yeah, you're in your Empress energy, male or female. If you want to change it to Emperor, you can, but it's nothing wrong with being a male and in your Empress energy. Nothing wrong with that. If you feel like, and when I say that, I'm not saying like asking women what they bring to the table. What I'm saying is enjoying noticing your softer side if you are doing well. Okay. Same for women. Okay. But it's even more so for women when they can be in their feminine and they are blossoming in their feminine. Very more so. All right. Positive energy only for Sag. What is coming up? Well, coming up. Any final messages for Sagittarius? Final messages for Sagittarius. Final messages for Sagittarius. Final messages for Sagittarius. All right, ready? Okay, so here we have temptation. I think this old person is gonna try to come in and tempt you. They're gonna be trying to manipulate you. They're gonna have a mask on. You might try to feel nostalgic with this photo here, especially when we have the Six of Cups here. You might be feeling nostalgic. You might understand that they're from your past. But I don't think you're gonna let that phase you because you got a new love coming in. You got matrimony. You got you're gonna be going out on dates. You know that there's abundance around the corner. Um, yeah. So I wouldn't even worry about that. I think you got it going on. This person's gonna come in being all fake, but you already know what you've been through, and look at this. This is what you got going on. Okay, completion. Congratulations, Sagittarius.